We're here today at the Carlton Hotel for KitCon EIRE. It's the second edition of Ireland's biggest kit convention, and we're sponsoring it. We're bringing trading cards into the conversation with the kit collectors. Come in with me and have a look. Enzo's already in there, all set up. As of this moment in time, there are no card shows in Ireland, so KitCon over the last 2 years has been an invaluable way for us to spread the good word about trading cards to collectors of football memorabilia around the country and around the world. If you're into football shirts, it's not that great a leap to be into football cards, and we've been openly welcomed by the football kit community to show off these little pieces of cardboard that we love so much. By the way, their collections are insane. You have shirts of every colour, shirts from every country, shirts of every material, and shirts with every kind of story behind them. Some shirts are famous because they're bad, some shirts are famous because they're good, some shirts are famous for the players that played in them. Oh, that's a lot of Cork City shirts. Oh, it's really a lot of Cork City shirts. Oh my god. Look at the amount of Cork City shirts.
We're here at KitCon EIRE ready to do. There's only one other card table, should I say, and we're here to do the first big deal of the day. We're trading a pack of Topps finest flashbacks, football's finest, valued at €5 per pack, to get some pricing labels, because we think it's going to increase our sellability at our table. Wow. There you go. This is premium stuff.
Premium stock, that is. Nice doing business with
Absolutely wonderful deal.
Fresh from our big deal with Niall, it was time to take a further look around the show. Here are some nice pins. Here are some nice shirts. You've heard of a card rainbow? This is a shirt rainbow. Ah, that's Bass. And ah, that's George Best in a match-worn 1977 LA Aztec shirt. As we go across here, we're going to see from the Irish Sports Museum some amazing memorabilia, including jerseys from the 1973 Ireland 11 versus Brazil. We've just done a wonderful soccer card deal. So we have the Pedro Gonçalves Topps Chrome autograph. We have the Lee Dixon Canvas Creations. We have an of 10 Olivier Giroud breakaway from Mosaic. We have a beautiful game autograph in an of 99 blue, PSA 9, for Eduardo Camavinga, the world's best young left back. Roy Keane rookie, PSA 9. I'll see if I can siphon that off to the personal collection. Then we have a couple of Prism cards for Thomas Partey for Arsenal and Kai Havertz for Germany. We have Fede Valverde for Uruguay, Gary Neville for Sky Sports, and we have a 2016 Donruss Cristiano Ronaldo, very, very nice, in a gold as well. So that's one side of the deal. That's just one side of the deal. Don't go anywhere. On this side we have a 2020 Panini Premier League Prism Jack Grealish Colour Blast, which we just picked up recently, and now it's on the way out. And then, throw in a little bonus, a Bundesliga Topps Finest mini box with an autograph there. So, thank you to Neil for doing the deal with us, and Neil did the deal. I'll leave it on that. That's a great rhyme. One cool part of KitCon that you don't really get at card shows is the talks. So you have people from all around the kit collecting community coming to tell you about the kits of their team, coming to tell you about their area of interest. You know, we had everything from Finn Harps to Newell's Old Boys to Irish goalkeeping shirts to oh hello, are you waving at me? And the show is just going on while all this is happening, and I'd like to kind of hear feedback from people as to whether or not that's something you'd like to see at a card show, because on the one hand it's distracting, but on the other hand it's very interesting, you know? So that's one part of KitCon that is interesting. And it was even more interesting when two of your favourite football card collectors were asked to come up and tell the kit people what this card stuff was all about.
Give the loudest welcome you can for Jason and Enzo, Soccer Cards United.
When Paul from KitCon asked us to speak at the show, we had to think, how do we explain football cards to these football shirt collectors? Well, we talked about Panini adding parallels to the World Cup 2022 stickers. We talked about match attacks and how what we do can be seen as quote-unquote fancy match attacks. We even talked about baseball cards, which they may have seen in TV shows or movies from America. but there is no substitute for giving away free packs, getting cards in hands, and watching those faces light up, young and old alike, when they pull a shiny card or, oh my god, an autograph. Anything at all that we touched on today, the easiest thing to do is to come down and have a chat with us at the table. So I just want to say a big thank you again to KickCon EIRE for having us. With our outreach duties done for the day, it was time to get back to doing what we came for, making deals for soccer cards. Now, just 1 week after going to KickCon EIRE, we knew we were going to the London Card Show, so we came to KickCon fully prepared to load up our inventory and score some deals. You can see Enzo and Niall locked in negotiation here as I look on, trying to work out, what's that card? What's this card? How much did you say that was? And is this good or bad? It may look easy to stand around watching, but it's not. It's a difficult skill, and sometimes you've got to make a little joke and lighten the mood of the negotiations. If I wasn't a soccer card mogul, I like to think I would have been a diplomat. Some fantastic cards came through the door at KickCon EIRE. And I'm not just saying that, we're talking Cristiano Ronaldo rookies, we're talking PSA 10 Erling Haaland rookies, we're talking about all sorts of magnificent stuff that you would have never known was sitting with collectors in Ireland.
Yeah, so we just picked up a first year Deco Drogba autograph. Picked up a Lewis Hamilton Brazil Grand Prix insert. And an off 25, Jordan Henderson, captain Liverpool, not the best in midfield at the minute, but I think someone will like that.
And what price?
150 quid.
For the three of them?
For the three of them. Yes.
And so the day came to a close. Thank you so much to KickCon for having us, and we cannot wait to be back next year.